From AhnLab from South Korea. I will be presenting you effective threat management for industrial systems, and we will be talking about Stuxnet and how nasty it is and how to defend it in particular. Okay, in 2010, the world has learned the name Stuxnet, a specialized threat for industrial systems. And what Stuxnet actually did is it gave AhnLab the motivation to give birth to equivalently special solutions. Let's find out how it did first from a video clip on Australian TV. Okay, the sound is really bad, so I'm going to do something.
It exploited security gaps that the creators are unaware of. These holes are known as zero days, and most successful viruses exploit them. The details of a zero day can be sold on the black market for $100,000. Stuxnet took advantage of 20 zero days. But once again,
Stuxnet exploiting zero days was one of the biggest problems when handling Stuxnet with the traditional endpoint solution measures. Good people by nature go by the belief innocent until proven guilty. And that was true when dealing with Stuxnet and threats as well. The traditional endpoint protections based on the blacklist approach only identifies and responds to 200% malicious software. By doing so, it actually wastes a lot of time and resources, and it requires even more time and resource to respond after identifying the threat. So we learned from the Stuxnet case that APT attacks on industrial systems, they often hide behind legitimate processes. They actively expose zero days, and they quickly evolved. Now, with a traditional blacklist-based approach, it would require much time and resource to identify the threat first, and it requires even more to respond to it. In the meantime, the system is left with security holes untended, which allows the APT to enter the system and to quickly evolve a step ahead of the security measures taken. So what AhnLab did to handle this problem is taking a reverse approach, which is presumed guilty. With the whitelist approach, we assume that any unidentified program running is malicious. So what we do is blocking any software that is not identifiable, only allowing identified software to run inside the client systems. By this, we fundamentally block all the threats and all the programs, even new malicious programs, to enter the system of the client. In this way, TrusLine does not respond to threats, but we are prepared against the APT attack. Also, this does not only say highest protection level, it also saves time and resources to identify and to respond to APT attacks on the client system. There are three particular benefits that are most important to industrial systems, and I'm going to address how TrusLine provides them over the blacklist approach. First of all, in terms of malware protection, TrusLine allows only identified 100% secure programs to run inside the system. This provides a proactive defense for new malwares to enter the client system. And not only this, but TrusLine adopted an exclusive multi-layered anti-malware policy, which I will be addressing shortly after this one. Also, considering how important business continuity is to industrial systems, TrusLine does not disrupt the system with any errors or frequent updates. Okay, last but not least, in terms of performance, TrusLine provides a small yet powerful malware detection engine that takes up less than 10% of the system resources. Also, Also, let me briefly explain how the multi-layered anti-malware detection policy works. At the deployment level, TrusLine creates a dedicated, customized whitelist according to the client's request. This blocks new malicious programs from entering the client system. However, according to the exception policies that we allow to the client, there might be a possibility that new malwares do enter the system, considered 100% safe when in reality it is not. And for this case, we provide a TrusLine server with a blacklist filter that scans and blocks each and every program and blocking the black sheep program from running inside client system. Okay, with close cooperation with partners and high satisfaction rates from them, such as Samsung and LG in China, we believe that TrusLine is the only endpoint solution with the understanding and customization of industrial systems. Also with integrated endpoint solutions of AhnLab, TrusLine adds exponential depth in its anti-malware coverage, supported by the cloud-based analysis system, ASD of AhnLab.
Endpoint solutions safeguard servers, desktops, and mobile devices against a wide range of internet threats. Industrial control systems, such as manufacturing and production lines, are protected with TrusLine. When new malware is detected, the vital information is analyzed in real time by AhnLab Smart Defense, the cloud-based hybrid analysis system. The updated security policy and signatures are administered into all AhnLab files, enable a rapid response that prevent further damages. At every point of entry, AhnLab.
Hey, if you want to learn more about TrusLine, please visit our zone inside this booth. And especially if you want to know how we satisfied LG in China, which is one of the most rapidly increasing malicious code source country. Or if you want to see how the actual TrusLine runs, please also visit our booth zone. Thank you for your time. Have a nice afternoon.